It's the second date update on Mojo in the Morning.
All right. Second date update. If you're not getting a call back after you went on a date, we want to hear from you. Text DATE to 95500. If you got somebody that you went on a date with and you haven't gotten a call back, we'll call them and find out exactly what's going on. So make sure that you text DATE to 95500. So, is this Bryson?
Hey, how's it going? Good morning.
It's going good. What's happening? How are you?
I'm good. I'm calling because I'm a little confused about this second date. I went out with this girl, Kayla. We had a great time. We were bar hopping this weekend. We had a couple drinks. You know, I've been on good dates and bad dates. I knew it was going well. She was being flirty. She was, touching my arm and things like that. And then I haven't heard back from her at all, and I'm just wondering what the heck is up.
So this was a just going out on a date, hanging out, having drinks, talking, and then what was said at the end of the date? Hey, I'll call you. And now she's not picking up your calls, or she's not texting you back, returning your text?
So we ended the date, and we both agreed that we should do this again. We had a really nice time. I was a little hesitant to text her so quickly. I didn't want to seem too desperate. But I eventually texted her, after 2 days.
So it was a couple days later. That's interesting.
Yeah.
Sometimes you don't want to seem too desperate. Sometimes you wait too long, and maybe she starts thinking that you're blowing her off, and now she's pissed at you.
Yeah, but I didn't think I waited too long. I mean, it was 2 days. When
you guys said goodbye to each other, did you guys kiss? Did you guys just, say goodbye? What was it?
We said goodbye. We hugged. She gave me a kiss on the cheek. But I can see that she was interested in me.
She friend-zoned you by kissing you on the cheek, I think. I mean, I don't think that you should expect that you're going to get like a full-on... I would almost rather get nothing, no kiss at all, than get a kiss on the cheek. I feel like kiss on the cheek is just kind of like... That's something that... I don't know. That seems friendly.
It depends.
It was a friend zone thing. It's happened to me in the past where that's worked out. I don't know. I don't think that that's a big issue. But you could be right. I don't know. I think we had a really good time and hit it off.
I think you sound, by the way, this guy sounds like a really nice guy. Doesn't he sound like, I hate to say this, and this is going to sound weird coming from me, but you sound cute. You sound like you're a cute guy.
I'd like to think I'm a little cute.
I mean, listen to him. Doesn't he sound cute? How could you not call cute back? On the phone with us is Kayla, who Bryson went on a date with. And Kayla, it's Mojo in the Morning. This is all a misunderstanding, right? You're okay with being on the radio, first and foremost? I got to ask you that before we put you on.
Yeah, I'm here.
Hey, Kayla, will you say hello to Bryson?
Hey, Bryson.
Hi, how's it going, Kayla?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. I thought we had a really good time on our date last week, and I was just curious if that was something that you'd like to do again.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, the initial date, it was awesome. I think I had a really good time, but, I mean, I went to some restaurant with my family, and I was sitting there, and I saw you walk in with another girl, and I was pretty...
When was this?
This was a few weeks ago.
Wait. When was the... Hold on a second. I'm confused because he said that the date... Was the date last week or the date a few weeks ago? When was the date?
So the date was last week. A few days ago. I'm just kind of a little upset still. I'm kind of overwhelmed.
Wait, so you guys went on a date. You were with him on the date, but you noticed that a few weeks ago you saw him with another girl.
No, so this was after our first date. Like I said, I had a really good time on our first date, and then a few days later, I was at a restaurant with my family, and I saw him walk in with another girl.
Okay, so you meant a few days ago, so it wasn't okay. All right, not a few weeks ago. That got me like weirded out here, thinking, what's going on? Do we have the same person? Is it the cute guy? His name is Bryson. I just want to make sure it's the same guy.
Yeah, sorry. Like I said, I just kind of been a little overwhelmed. But
you're a little nervous being on the radio?
Yeah, just trying to figure out my thoughts here.
Okay.
It's okay.
All right. So you go on a date. You guys are on the date with each other. And then a couple days later, after not getting a call or text, did he text you when you saw him out? Or was it after that you saw him out, then he sent you a text?
Yeah, so he sent me a text. It was a few days after, so that was a little weird too. I was, expecting something more quick, and then I went out and
then you saw him out, and he was out with another girl. Bryson, you were out with another girl. Could it have been? Who could it have been?
You don't know who I was out with. I could have been out with my sister. I could have been out with my cousin. It wasn't necessarily.
Were you out with your sister or your cousin? Let's just ask you that question.
Listen, Kayla, we just went on one date. You didn't say it was anything crazy serious. We weren't, I didn't get down on one knee or anything. I mean, we went out on a date. We had a nice time.
But quick though, who were you out at? So you went out on another date with another person, and that's probably who you were out with.
Okay, yes, I was out on another date with another.
No, I'm not coming down on you. You don't owe anything to anybody.
Okay,
you guys. Listen, I don't know if there's anybody here that feels. Megan, do you feel like he owes something to her? Like, can he? When you go on a date with somebody, you're not exclusive. You can go out with other people.
No, but this is giving me not like red flags, but maybe like orange flags.
Why?
I like beige. What about beige flags? I always like how people are now using beige flags.
Beige flags are just things that are weird that aren't red or green flags. This to me could possibly be a red flag. Because I think at a certain point when you start dating, yes, there's the casual section of your life, which he might be in that section and that's cool. But there's also the section of like, maybe I'm really trying to find my partner, settle down. I don't want to keep playing games. And you don't want to deal with somebody who's not in that phase. And if they're dating more people at one time, which I'm not saying is a bad thing, but could be conflicting for what she wants, which is why I'm like, it's an orange flag.
Okay. So if you go on a date with somebody, you got to make sure that if you're going to go on another date, maybe you're meeting, I don't know, you guys are on, what dating app do you use, Bryson?
I'm going to drive 25 miles away from my other.
That's exactly what I'm saying. Smart move. Yeah. Don't go to similar places that you would go to. Helena's which line here? This one. Helena, what'd you want to say?
Yeah, I want to say that you're not exclusively dating someone, so you're allowed to go out on other dates. Like, you can't put all your eggs in one basket immediately.
Okay.
You need to see what else is out there.
Thank you.
But doesn't it also kind of, and I don't think you're wrong, but can it give off F-boy energy?
No. Helena, you answer.
What was that?
Does it give off F-boy energy?
I don't think so. I think it would if you've been on, 5 or 6
several dates.
Yeah.
But Megan, to your point, I think that there is something with seeing it. Right?
Yeah.
Like because I feel like everybody's kind of right here. Like, yes, they only went on one date. He doesn't owe her anything. They are not exclusive. But I agree with you in that if I went out with somebody on a date and really, really liked them, and then a couple of days later saw them on a date with somebody else, I think it's the visual that does the damage.
Here's the thing, though. That's your problem. That's not my problem. The reason why we're on a date is because I'm dating.
Yeah.
So that's the only reason we're together in the first place is because I'm doing the thing.
But I also think if the roles were reversed and it was a girl doing this, we'd all be like, what is she trying to do?
Not everything is about that.
But listen, I think that this is like a job interview. I know that you guys have all been on job interviews. If you go on a job interview and then the person that just interviews for the job goes to another job interview, they haven't gotten the job yet. He hasn't gotten the girlfriend yet. It's okay to be able to be out and about.
And I agree with you, but what I am saying is when you see it, like you formed this connection and then you see them like interacting with somebody else, it kind of gives you like
But it
is okay. It's valid.
It does seem kind of weird that he didn't text her right away after the date, and all of a sudden he's got something lined up 2 days later.
KP, if this was you, and you're in the dating world right now, you saw like Kayla did. Yeah. Would you go up and walk over to his table and say hi to him just to make him feel uncomfortable?
Yeah. I would shake my booty in his face.
Julie, what's going on? It's Mojo in the morning.
Hi, I just have a comment.
Yeah.
Me personally, and some people that I know personally, they don't like to date or try to be with someone that they know is actively, continuously dating, even if they're not, exclusive. Like Megan said, it's an orange flag for sure. Yeah. I wouldn't. I would be on the girl side.
Like, if you don't want to give me all of your attention and try to date me and only me, I don't want anything to do with you.
But Julie, listen to him. He sounds cute, doesn't he?
He does.
I am cute. I am cute.
I seriously, sounds like the nicest guy in the world. Janine also agrees with Megan and with Julie on the F-boy energy, right, Janine?
Yes, no, 100%. It's a red flag right away, because what if you guys kick it off on the first day and then you're just like, you guys can't be away from each other, you know?
Yeah.
You're glued together at the hip because you kicked it off so well, but now you got a date planned with Jessica for next Friday.
But that wasn't the case, though, because he didn't text her until 2 days afterwards. So they weren't glued at the hip.
That is true.
Which is more F-boy energy.
No, it's not.
Yes, so then why are you even bringing it to the radio if that you're not that interested? Because clearly you didn't hit it off.
Well, the other girl obviously didn't work. Yeah, you're right. She didn't work out. Lisa, you say go back and listen to the tape. What do you think that Bryson said?
I think it's just funny that he took the time to get this girl on the air and call her out about not reaching out to him. But the second she said that she saw him with somebody else, he immediately panicked and got defensive and was
true.
like, I didn't drop down to one knee, so it's not a big deal. I shouldn't have to tell you that. So then why does she have to reach out to you and tell you anything?
That is wild. Yeah, he did sound really defensive there at first. Dylan wants to stick up for his boy Bryson. What's up, Dylan?
Hi, can you guys hear me all right?
We can hear you. Where are you?
Just on my way to work. I'm an EMT.
Oh, nice to talk to you. What's going on? Why did you want to say that you want to stick up for Bryson?
So I believe that Bryson's in the right here. I think it would have been something different if she would have said straight out that she wants this to become into a fully formed, committed relationship. But ultimately, she never said that. She never communicated that with him. Yeah. So how was he supposed to know whether or not she wanted a serious thing or whether it was just a one night or trying to meet people? Yeah. You know?
So you don't have to, when you go on a date with somebody, if you meet somebody at a bar, you guys met, you don't have to say to them, hey, we are, we're out and about. I'm meeting a bunch of people. I'm going out on a date tomorrow, or I'm going on a date in a couple of days, something like that.
No, I don't think so, because ultimately at one point you're still meeting people. You don't even know each other enough to decide whether or not you want to be exclusive.
Yeah, good point. Lena, last comment from you, because this is too funny. What did you want to say?
All men named Bryson are trash. Sorry.
It's oddly specific.
Why do you say that? I think he sounds like a nice guy.
Because clearly he was dating other people, but he picked his favorite, which is her, and he's mad that she didn't reach out to him.
You've had a problem with a Bryson in your day?
Yeah, because he went and kissed my best friend.
Oh.
Damn, Bryson.
I always thought it was Chad's for some reason that people were not into, but Bryson's one of the, yeah.
You're listening to Mojo in the Morning.